Good morning and welcome to Strange Days, a show where people are invited to call in for support and conversation. Our goal is to foster a sense of connection and understanding, allowing listeners to relate to the stories and feel less alone, while the host provides feedback and support to the callers. My name is Mac, I'm the host, a disabled neurodivergent cisgendered gay man, playing through games on stream while waiting for an audience to form. If you want to call in or chat and need my attention, I have no problem pausing if I'm able, and if you're here for the gameplay or the vibes, that's cool too. But without further delay, let's get into it. It's Wednesday morning. As usual, we're playing Tectonica. In order to give me the opportunity to get things started, wake up, and talk to all of you. This morning, we're going to have a check-in. Have an opportunity for everyone to call in, chat, let me know how things are going. It's been a slow start today. It was a late night last night, usual, stream, all that. But I figured, it's midweek. What a better time for everybody to let me know how things are going. You need to chat, you need to let me know, or you need someone to talk to about it. That's what I'm here for. But until such time, I'm going to figure out what I was doing last when I was here in the underground. Pretty sure I was working on mission completion stuff, so working on creating conveyor belts. I think the Atlantium ingots were done. In fact, I'm certain of it. So I need the 750 conveyor belts, which I certainly don't have. Oh no, I was relocating all of the plant stuff up here. That's what I was doing. That was going to take a hot minute. Because I have to deconstruct it all. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like I might have too many of these going, but that's fine. That's fine. It's all fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. I have to be careful not to grab that box because that's certainly going to overload my inventory. Yeah, I think it went pretty well. They said I should hear back in about a week or two. They had other interviews to finish through the week, and then I should hopefully hear back. But I think it went really well. Thank you for asking. How were you doing today? I need space in the back. So, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, me too. The work culture, like the people. Well, I mean, struggling would be more the thing, but I mean, yeah, I'll be sad though, because like I like being able to stream as regularly as I do, but having a regular income would also be nice. That was the wrong direction. I thought that like I got on really well with the hiring person. I thought the project work sounded really cool. It's definitely in my wheelhouse of stuff. It sounded a lot like work that I've kind of done in the past, especially when I was back at university. I hope that I impressed, but we'll see. I know that it's a really tough. I know that it's a really tough market right now because there's so many people in the job market, but I hope that I'm a strong contender and that like I stand out. Especially since I have like a diverse and eclectic background. Like not only am I a research scientist, but I also have a strong technical background. I have software development, I have 3D modeling, I have, research science. So like I have all of this expertise. So I'm hoping that that's enough to like give me a leg up in just this domain as well. So that like it gives me this just strength in the field. But we'll see. It's going to take a little bit of time, obviously, because nobody's rushing anything right now. Yeah, that's what I want to do. So it's like Satisfactory, but it's subterranean. It's called Tectonica. I like Satisfactory too. I get a little frustrated. Like I really love Satisfactory, don't get me wrong. It just frustrates me a little bit at yeah, that's my frustration. Like I am a little crap at the complexity of some of the handcrafting stuff. This gets a bit faster to the construction at the actual factorization part. And it's a little bit more friendly with how quickly you get to the like machining. There's also no hostile creatures as far as I've run into. I've played this before earlier in its development cycle. This is actually in full release now. And so I've played this before, and when I played it before, there were no hostile creatures. But as I'm playing through it again, there's still no hostile creatures. But I just want to be clear that I have not played it since full release, and as far as I know, there are no hostile creatures. What was I coming down here for? Oh, the seeds. Can you? Like even the hogs? I didn't know that. How does that work? Oh no, I mean like yeah, but that's like in like the peaceful mode kind of stuff. I was just talking like in general. Like, I mean, I know that there's like you can set things to like peaceful and just kind of ignore them kind of thing. But I mean, in general, that like there, as far as I've seen, there's no creatures in this at all. I don't think. I don't think there are animals in the subterranean in Tectonica. It's all just beautiful plant life. Like there's all this bioluminescent stuff. It's quite a beautiful game. There's just like all this beautiful like horticulture. Honestly, this game reminds me a lot of like Deep Rock Galactic, but without all the bugs. Oh, I need to craft more threshers. Yeah, yeah, Subnautica too. Like it's got a lot of that like bioluminescent underwatery kind of stuff. It's definitely got that too. I need more of those iron gears. So I actually, the reason why I switched to this was because I was playing Satisfactory, and because I miss the Satisfactory vibe, even like because I think Satisfactory is very beautiful as well. But I get so frustrated with like, I get to a point where I'm like, I don't have all the machines I need because I need these materials, and I'm stuck handcrafting them, and I'm just stuck waiting. Ting 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 ting, and it's so boring. And I'm just stuck there waiting. And I just have to wait, and it's so boring for me, and it's so boring for the viewers, and I'm just like, I can't do this. I can't do this for another hour or two while I wait to craft these ingots or these gears. It just takes so long. And so this is just, I mean, even when I very rarely have to handcraft anything in this, and I almost never have to wait very long. And if I do have to wait in this, I can go explore. I mean, so this used to be one giant map, similar to how Satisfactory is one giant map, but when they did the full release, they shifted it. So now there's, you see this big green pillar here. Not that you can see my mouse, but the big green pillar, they shifted it to a stratified map. So it's an elevator that locks zones apart, which I'm not necessarily a big fan, but I understand why they did it. And so now I have to drill with this elevator to get to new zones. And that helps to unlock new research sections. Because before, you could just explore and accidentally stumble upon new technology that would give you things that you weren't necessarily ready to have yet, or the story wasn't really ready for you to have yet. And so that sort of might accelerate you along the path. So they kind of broke it apart. So the map used to be really, really big, and it still kind of is, because I don't think the map is really stratified per se, but it's definitely not all as connected as it once was when it was in the earlier phases of the development cycle. But it's still really like quick, and it like there's not like a loading screen or anything. It's really fast. So like here, I'll go to another area. It's super quick. Ta-da! Like it's super fast. And there's no fall damage, and there's a story, and it's like it's a really cute game. Don't fall. I mean, I don't want to fall because I don't have to go back up, but apparently I'm falling anyway. So. But but it's like this subterranean science facility that's here trying to harvest resources to send back home to Earth because of a lack of resources. And something happened, and you just woke up, and you have to figure out what happened. And as you start figuring things out, you start uncovering new information, accessing a communication system, and learning new information about what happened and talking to a communication relay. As to not disclose, spoil too much information. And as you're going through it, you have to unlock new areas by delivering auto repair systems, pieces of technology so that it can repair itself to open doors, to unlock new areas, to access data disks, basically, to develop new tech. There was a new mining drill that was here that was the science team had developed that I'm working to craft now. Yeah. So that was this mining drill Mark II was here that I had to scan with this little scanner here. And after you've scanned it, when you find new ones and you scan them, it'll either give you parts to craft new ones, or it'll give you the whole thing itself, depending on whether or not it was damaged at the time of scanning. So it has a lot of the same feel. And the tech system uses these orbs down here. And so you have to craft those and then place them into the world. But they also have what's called I think it's called a tech composer. What do they call it? A core composer. And you can place that in the world, and then you can have machinery insert the cores into the composer, and it will place them into the world for you, so that you don't have to worry about placing them, and it'll auto stack them. And the only problem I have with the core composer is that it will hit the ceiling and it will stop stacking. So you'll have to place another one. That's what that giant block is over there. So this is my core composer. I have a little stack of blues over here. I haven't put into a core composer yet because I'm trying to keep track of them because I don't know if I need to separate them yet. Previously, the core composer was not in a force field, and you could just walk in and break down the cores. So I'm not sure what happens if I delete the core composer, if I deconstruct it. If it deletes all of the cores or what. So I haven't tested that yet. I'm sure eventually I'll have to find out. Okay, so then I'm going to have to sort out here all of the things. I'm going to want to sort out seeds one way. So we're just going to put this all on a belt. Oh, I messed that up already. So we're going to put this all out on a belt. Let me guess, I don't have enough. Invalid placement. No! Of course I had to fall. Yes, I know you don't have power because I took your stairs away. Cry me a river. No, no. Come on, make the connection. There we go. No, that didn't work. Come on, stairs, work with me here. Okay. Now conveyor belts. And just like here, we're going to loop around. Okay. And then we're going to take off the seeds. Send to the back. Good morning, Trigger. And then we need to put in Reese, good morning. How are you? I hope you're feeling better today. Nope, that was the wrong one. Thankfully, it took one of the items I want to put in there. And then I need another thresher here with another sorter. I'm doing all right. It's Wednesday, so like, it's just another day in paradise. Trouble sleeping in general, or is there some sort of root cause? As usual, no mandate to specifically talk about it. People stress. That's understandable. People are very stressful. I definitely get that. Don't worry. It's a no stress kind of stream, so like people come and go all the time. I'm not worried. Like, Oofda. So I need more iron to make boxes. Well, that was random. Playing this with Switch 2 making me want to pick one up, but they're a bit spenny though. I mean, I'm still after hearing that they have a kill, like a brick enable on the Switch, like I have a hard time with no, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I loved the GameCube, but no, hearing that they have a kill switch option on the game on the Nintendo Switch too, like that they can just opt to just, oh look, you did something we don't like, even though we have no proof, and bricked. Oh, thanks, Levin. That's appreciated. Have a good meeting. Actually, I don't have a GameCube. I have a GameCube game though. Although, yeah, no, I have a GameCube game. I don't have a GameCube though. It's because my Wii is backwards compatible. Yeah, they are. That's something else that's concerning is that Nintendo is just like going crazy with how expensive they're trying to make everything. I get a lot of my stuff on discount too, so don't feel bad about it. I like indie stuff and I wait for stuff to be on discount. Okay, so that's one area done. All of these are going to have to go because they are too tall. Sir, let's not do that because I'm just about at threshold. I'm at 610 and I need 650. 690. But I still need the 750 conveyors. What do I need to make the conveyors? Right. Shiverthorn extract. And what else? Regular conveyors. And those need iron ingots and copper wire, which means lots of iron. $49.99? What? The discount's unreal. Thanks, Nintendo. That's some Disney level discounting right there. They're science money. Science money. Let me just science that right up. Wait, so I can actually slot that there. Man, if I could science money, I totally would. Absolutely. Oh, I would totally be sciencing money. Science the heck out of money. Oh, that's not good. My copper foundries are empty of fuel. Just definitely going to hold me up. Oh, and apparently it's been a while. Great. How did I not see that? This is not good, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. Oh my goodness, so much copper ore. Oh my god, yes. I don't know why they put so much copper ore in the ore table in Minecraft when there's so little use for it. Like, why? Why did you do this to us, Mojang? Like, what is the point? It's one of the reasons why I don't collect it, because there's just tons of it for no reason. I mean, it is, but then if you want to keep it, I mean, I don't mind the copper color, but if you don't want it to turn, tarnish, you have to wax it, which then means you also have to keep bees in order to collect the honeycomb in order to wax it. And it's just like, that's a lot of work too. And I'm just like, that's so much work. It really is. It really is. If they just need more stuff that has like purpose for copper. That's why when they had a few years ago, and by a few I mean like it's getting to be quite a few years ago now at this point, they had the option for the Minecraft Live vote for the new entity. They had the copper golem. I was like, that please. We need a new use for copper, and having like a little minion that you can have do stuff and it be made out of copper. Not only would it be a good use, but also be a use for copper. I was like, we need that. We need that thing, please. Give us a use for copper. And people didn't vote for it. And I was like, but copper. Copper. Give us something to do with copper. Other than throw it away. Because I feel so bad having to throw away so much copper. Is that Russia? I don't remember. I don't know why I can't remember the other's name. I always forget the other one's name. Russian. And Zoe. I should remember it too because we talked about the TV show. Russian and Zoe. Not the golden unit. But she's a good girl. They're well designed. Oh, excuse me. Combining the late nights and the early mornings makes me very yawny. I'm not actually tired, it just makes me yawn. See, that's why you need one of those like horse runs with the big circle and the lead that connects to the middle, so that you can just like attach the hippo to it and smack him in the butt, and then just like sit back and watch them run in a big circle. You're not supposed to break them. No smash. Unless you're talking about a different kind of smash, I guess. In which case, that's also different. Maybe smush. Sorry, that kind of went to a weird direction. It was unintended. You have violin later and you haven't practiced in 2 weeks. I didn't know you played violin first. And second of all, what are you playing violin for? Like, do you have a concert? Do you have a show? And if you told me you played violin, I'm very sorry I forgot. Because I like violin a lot. Oh. Why haven't you practiced? I mean, aside from probably not having time. Oh, holiday would get in the way of it. Someday, I plan to go on a holiday. When that day is, I don't know. But I'll have one eventually. I did take one at one point with my ex, but my current partner has not had a holiday, and we were planning on taking one, but layoff kind of got in the way. So I'm hoping to get a job so that we can get back to saving up for the holiday and actually take one. That is on the to-do list. I have a partner. We're engaged, but we haven't like set a date or anything. No, I'm also not straight. No, I was just being clear, but also I don't like kids. I don't want kids. I don't like kids. I would rather have pets. Pets. Like cats and dogs. Ugh, excuse me. Yep. Bodies are always problematic. Sometimes when I sneeze, it exacerbates my head problems. It just takes a minute to get recomposed. So bear with me a moment as I deal with that. Oh. Apologies. No, sometimes when I sneeze, I get fairly intense head pain, and it just takes a bit for me to recompose myself. And that's a result from, well, surgery last year. After which I now have really bad migraines and the lovely side effect of when you sneeze, your head might try to explode. It's not always, but sometimes. It's wonderfully fun. And when it happens, I don't know, which is why I don't always plan for it. The more you know. So appreciate your patience. We do have ads blowing through here in a moment. So that's about to happen. They'll be coming in about 3 minutes. I was going to say 5, but that was a couple minutes ago. Sorry, where were we? So many nieces and nephews, dabs, owls. How are you this morning? So yeah, Coyote, I would rather have pets, like dogs, cats, honestly, anything other than children. And it's not children in general. It's just, I don't like, small things that I can't rationalize with to some degree. And can't, like, I don't know, train? Like babies. They smell, make a lot of noise, require constant maintenance. And for some reason, it's illegal to stick in a box and like be like, no, you can stay over there. You know. Oh, I'm sorry, owls. Clearly, it's not getting better today. No, I just babies are fine. I just don't particularly care for them as a person. Care for them. That's a terrible way to phrase it. I just don't like them. For me, they're okay. I just don't want them. Ew, kids. Once they're like old enough to talk, I'm okay with kids. Because like then I can relate and understand them better and they can communicate. But before that, I have trouble with them. And so not so much for me in that relation in that age. Yeah. I'm on that level with owls. Like over 8, I can get on board. But it's that whole before that. We have ads in about a minute. Wait, how do I have 321? What did I deconstruct? That gave me 321 X spheres. Why do I have 321 text spheres? And we're back. Sorry for the ads and the delay. Thank you for your patience. They give us privileges and features like the interactions, emotes. But you haven't missed much, mostly just me looking at how I ended up with 321 research cores from somewhere. Oh, I wonder if it's from the research core efficiency? Was that it? I don't think so. I fell asleep on my sofa and then got woken up by the kids, so I came to bed. Since then, I've had the most unrestful and painful sleep. I woke up not too long ago, but I don't think I can get up yet. I'm sorry, but at least you got into bed. That's a start. This is Blue Core Research. Only motivation there was frustration for being woken up. I mean, it was motivation though. It's not great motivation, but it was motivation. Oh, it requires steel, which explains why. Of course, it would be different stairs. All right, I'm going to try and get some food in me and take my meds. Take care, everybody. You take care, Als. Again, I hope you feel better. I know things are really difficult right now. Just do what you can. Try to take care of yourself a little bit at a time. It'll get easier. It just takes time. One day at a time. Okay? And I'm here if you need me. Oh, wait, grab that box. That explained why I was encumbered. Ooh. And then let's see if we can do stairs. Here. That's not touching. I'm not touching you. There we go. That's touching. And so with that, okay, it's now running again. Fantastique. Which means I should now be able to relocate all of this and get the other seed processing up and running without it being a dumpster fire. Well, too much of a dumpster fire anyway. So, do we just not produce as fast as I thought we did in order to... Yeah, it kind of looks that way. It looks like we don't produce fast enough. No, that's not what I meant to do. This is going to clog things up. Okay, one did get passed. That's fine. Don't want to limit storage. I want... Okay, so let's try to mirror this. Somewhat, I guess. I wish I could just like duplicate the whole thing since I have materials for it, I think. No, that's clearly not what I wanted. I don't think I'm going to do it that way. I think I'm going to do it just the same way I have it over there. One, two, three, four, five. And then out, out, out. And then insies, in, nope, that was the wrong spot. In, insies. This one doesn't loop. No, this one's just in the loop. Okay, so and then I need the threshers. That get fed. And those are going to go out. These ones are the ones that have to go just past. And it's going to have the one that takes the seed off. Feed into a box, which then has one that takes it out of the box and puts it on a belt to feed it to the backside. And this is, I don't have any of the seeds. Superthorn. Go. Okay. And then off this, we have a box. The cross tongs. I do cross tongs. Okay. And you are collecting uh-huh. I don't know if the Shiverthorn buds do anything separate. So I think I just put them in a thresher and call it a day. Oh. Ah! Okay, so this is definitely going to require 2 separate boxes and sort putters. But I need to make more of them, so that's going to take a second. Because actually, maybe not sort putters, because I could probably direct feed what I need that for. Maybe. And then this one here is going to be the coolant. I need another box. Box. Box, box, box. Bag, bag, bag. No bag. What bag? The bag is gone. No, just movie quotes. Sometimes they pop in my head from things that I've said, and then they leak out. It is from a movie and a play called Noises Off. Okay. Ceramic tile. How do I even make... Do I even know how to make ceramic tile? I don't think I know how to make ceramic tile. Science. Construction. Synthesis. Ceramic tile. Huh. Yeah, exactly. Ceramic threshing. But I'm not seeing ceramic tile. It's not going to be in transportation. Powder bricks, infused ore threshing. It's in the science tier in X-ray, but I didn't see it. Unless it's in the ceramics segment, but... Yeah, it's in the ceramics parts. So it's in here. I can't access it yet. Because I have to do this next tier, which is going to be problematic because I don't have access to these things yet, I don't think. The processor array. Yeah, I can't construct those yet. Well, bollocks. Because then I can't construct the smelter tier 2, or the Mark 2. Which is what I would like right now to make my smelting go faster. So then, can I... Is there a... So, increase biobrick density by 25%. Let's go ahead and increase that, I guess. Increase handcrafting speed, not so concerned about that. Production of calcite concrete from basic ingredients. Decorative materials. Ooh. Required to manufacture complex intermediates can be smelted into and blast smelted into carbon powder. Well, I don't have the cores for that, so I'm not super worried about it, I guess. A blast drill. I do need to construct a tier 2 mining drill, though, which means I need 60 blue cores. Which means I need to pivot this to making blue cores. Oh, no fun. Oh, I got fuel shortages already. I feel like when I was playing this before, the fuel shortages were easier to spot from further away. We're finally starting to get backlog of copper. That's good. Only took ages. Okay. These yellows can go in there. drill. Let's go. Plant frames. Let's go see how far we've drilled. Probably not to the next area yet because reasons. Yeah, no. So that's going. This is going to take some time. I need to get some more mix gear. Okay, that's all going. Let's go check on the plant matter output. Oh, that's actually going really slow. That's fine. Neither you opportunize on that opening. That is clearly an opening right there. Oh, you're so slow. Oh. Oh, you know what? Let's swap you out for a tier 2 crafter because that'll go faster. I mean, not like tons faster, but faster. And let's see about reestablishing. I guess our power accumulators. No, still not on that back area, please. It's pretty straightforward. Just stack them. Okay. Still making progress. Slow, but sure. And progress. We'll eventually break through. Okay. Let's swap those out for the accumulators. Four out of, no, that's assembler speed. Pressure is 10. What was it that I was aiming for? Enable selective conversion of universal seed pods into Kindlevine seed or Shiverthorn seed. Okay, but why? I mean, it's a lot of blue cores to be able to convert them, but like, why would I need to convert them? I was doing something and I don't remember what. I was getting blue cores. I felt like it was for the threshing, but I don't see specifically why. Maybe. I thought it was 30 blue cores though, not 10. I'm not seeing anything that is 30. Now I'm very confused, but all right. Well, it's only 28. I still technically need 2 more for the 30 that I was expecting, but I still don't see anything that costs 30 blue that I would be going for. Other than the Biodense 3, but accumulator 2, which just increases the accumulator capacity. Oh, that would be nice. Upgrades from inventory. That'll be very nice. Enables production of biobrick diesel, unrefined, fuel power upgradable. No, still nothing. I guess I don't know then. That's really weird. I guess I'll go with the biodense because that'll make my fuel last longer in all of the machines. And I can always reposition the cores later if I need to. Alright, I need to supply and upgrade production terminal X-ray, depositing 10 blast drills. God, that's a lot of blast drills. I need to upgrade them first. Good morning, Missy. Thank you for the roses. How are you doing today? Okay. Enables the ability to craft kindlevine stems washed, which can be threshed for additional kindlevine extract without producing plant matter fiber. I'm not super worried about that right now. We need terraforming. I need the blast drill. I need to figure out what it takes to craft that, since apparently I need to make 10 of the darn things. Mining drills, reinforced iron frames, which apparently requires lots of copper frames. Okay. No, it's not just a short loop, it does a full cycle loop. That way it doesn't get stuck. I thought upgrading was an option now. Replacer, enable crafting. Replacer, allow. Oh, I have to craft it now, don't I? Yeah, 25 copper frame. No. Replace with. There we go. Although I don't know if that's necessarily better. Because I was thinking it was going to help get them going, but it doesn't really get them out of the way, and it actually makes them move faster than the picker-uppers, the movers can get to them. So that's probably not ideal. That's going to make 4. And production requires 4 plus 4 mining drills. Blast. Oh, it's reinforced iron frames. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. That's my bad. Oh, goodness. All right, everybody. That's going to be it for this morning's session. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thank you, Owls. Thank you, Trigger. Thank you, Coyote. Thank you, Missy. Oh, thank you, Slevin. Thank you, Reese. I appreciate all of you very much for being here. I'll be back again this evening, as usual, for this evening's show. Make sure to take care of yourselves, take care of those around you. And until then, have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you then. Bye.